Alright, the last part of trig is how to find the area of a non-right triangle. Now, if it's a right triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. So we're going to use that kind of idea, but we have a slightly different formula for it. Now, this formula, 3 versions, just because you have 3 different sides, but the reality is the area is 1/2 the 2 sides and then the sine of the angle that's not the sides. So if you're using side B and A, then you're using angle C. BC, then you're using angle A. And what that actually comes to is it is the angle that's between the 2 sides. Because if you look at a triangle A, B, C, here's side A, side B, side C. If you're using any 2 sides, you're using the angle between them. So it's always going to be, here's the angle, I'd be using one of each. So notice that none of them match up, none of the letters or whatever. It's always going to be the angle between the 2 sides that you're using. So if I give you a triangle here, the area of find the area of the triangle. If you know side A is 12, side C is 15, angle B is 31, and I'm just going to label this picture that I already have here. So side A is 12, side C is 15, angle B is 31. You can see we're going to be using the 2 sides with the angle in between. So area is 1/2 the 2 sides times the sine of the angle. And it's exactly that straightforward. Type it in your calculator. 1/2 times 15 times 12 times the sine of 31. There we get 46.4, whatever it is, units squared, because area is always square units. But that's it. That's your area formula. It is exactly that straightforward. Now, you might have to do a little bit of work. Maybe you have to do the law of sines, law of cosines, because if they gave you the 31 as angle C, then you would have to do some work in order to find that angle B. So you might have to do law of sines, law of cosines to find whatever pieces you need, but once you have your pieces, the formula, area formula itself is really straightforward.